magical love. You have no religion. Spiritual. I'm high priestess, see from tarot and journey. I'm free to find my own truth in the universe. Transcend the lies and dogma of our culture. When you rise in consciousness, you start to believe we are out of this world. And our true essence, our soul, is rooted in the sacred space. When you rise in consciousness and you realize that transcending the physical body's aligned with the greater consciousness that governs all existence and start being more enlightened. I have no religion. I'm free to find my own truth in the universe. Transcend the lies and dogma of our culture. When you rise in consciousness, you notice together we conquer. Understand the fact you are the Garden of Eden, and the truth of it was the tree of knowledge is the... Okay. If you guys want to listen to the whole song, because if you was grooving with it, you could definitely go on my page, on my channel. I said my page, my channel, and listen to it. Anyways. So, yeah, this, I don't know who this is for, but hopefully whoever it's for, I hope this message do find you. Please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, definitely let me know if this message resonate with you. And maybe and this is telling is giving you if this is clarifying something that you've been going through or stuff, definitely let me know how it resonate with you. Anyways, all right, let's get into this for real. So this is basically what I was really getting was the fact that the person they've been going to get the work done on you, yeah, basically turned them down. You know, they let them know they was no longer interested in their business. And yeah, I guess now they starting to see that either you are, hey, hello, how you doing, love? So now it's either they starting to see how powerful you are and how protected you are, because now they starting to realize that not only is the things they're doing not affecting you, the person they're going to get the stuff done don't even want to be a part of it anymore, right? Which is pretty triggering for them, because this family, there really was they was very certain they was going to teach you a fucking lesson, okay? And I don't know exactly to what extent they was trying to teach you this lesson, but the fact that they starting to see that no weapon formed against you will prosper, and they really seen that in flesh format, is just, it's pretty insane to them. They can't even believe that you're making a believer out of them, right? All right, so let's get a little bit more. Let me you know, my hands are not that big, so I'm not able to get up. So anyway, this is Spirit's message for my soul tribe. So yo, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, okay? Alright, so this is what I get. It say you are uh, you are a celestial child with divine magic. Right? That's what I get. So And this what came out. It say clinging to the past. You guys may be clinging to the past, or they may be clinging to the past. Hey, hello, how you doing? Okay. And it says this. It says family means the world to me. So I'm not sure if they clinging to the past because they might be somebody that you knew through your basically in your childhood, where they feel like you did something to them, knowing or unknowingly that has offended them, where they feel like you basically what you did is something that it, something that they feel like you did that offended their family, or to you they feel like um, family means the world to you, so they trying to attack that part of you. So it says, I thought more of you than you did. You knew you was shit, and stopped trying to make you the shit. And I stopped trying to make you the shit. It took for my it took to and took it for myself. So whoever these people were feel like, yeah, either they thought you was this shit, or they thought they was this shit and they tried to make you, or however, just take it how it resonates. It said, just know divine forces are supporting you in your path towards higher, higher knowledge, right? And it says 533, and it says this angel number encourage you into embark on your journey of self recovery and uh, embrace the change, right? So please, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Says, and it says, you had someone who doesn't want you to know they're secretly watching you, right? So I don't know. You guys may have someone who doesn't want you guys to let you guys know that they're secretly watching you, and this says the return to sender. It say return to sender. Stop wasting time. So your angel guys want you guys to return to sender, and really stop wasting time and stay woke, right? And make sure you stay woke. And it say life is a journey of discovery, a dance of it's a dance with divine, right? And it says let's reflect on key insights and the lesson we have gathered along the way. Okay, so they're asking you guys, please make sure you guys uh, comment, and subscribe, please. And this is angel number 515. If you guys are seeing it, it says the angels are simply asking you in your manifestations, ritual, and affirmations can help them align with your intuition, right? So yeah, and it says trust the angel are guiding us, inspiring us, and reminding us of divine nature, right? So, yo, you guys, please, ooh, that John fell. You guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Like, as you guys see, I do not ask nobody for donations or anything, because that's not what I'm here for. But the least you can do is, since I'm taking my time, is to just like, comment, subscribe if you feel called to. Yeah, I'm not here to tell you to book a reading with me. That's not what I'm doing. So obviously it is something that I feel called to do at this time for you guys. It's not because I'm trying to get a little bit of change, or trying to finesse you out your money, or trying to sell you my products, or try to, nah, I'm not doing any of that, okay? Anyway, yo, you guys make sure you do show me some love. Like, comment, subscribe, and say, girl, you are so pretty. You look like. Thank you. Thank you. Um, and it says the age of light, right? And then the moon card came out, and it says powerful, intuitive. Say letting go of worries and fear and understanding the truth of the situation, right? So, I okay. So yeah. Oh, okay. This I don't know how this. They got a lot to say. Gee whiz. Okay, it says beyond illusions. Okay, you guys make sure you do like and subscribe. It say everything I have ever thought I have lost will always be replaced with something bigger and better. I never lack. Okay. Uh, okay. It says I never believed in soulmate until I met you. I ran because I was afraid. And it said they got ghosted by the person that ghosted you for. Laugh like shit. Yeah. So I don't know. This might be a comic family. This might be somebody you used to deal with. I don't know. This might be a comic soulmate or something. It said stay away from people with energy issues. Okay. Okay. And it says many people leave their ancestors' offerings, food, tobacco, alcohol, coins, objects linking to their historical lineage. Okay, so y'all might need to do that. Y'all might need to do that. That maybe that's what Spirit wants y'all to do. They don't want y'all to tap into um, your ancestors and giving them the necessary offerings and stuff for them to, you know, feel feel the need to help you through this time at this time of need that you, or whatever it is that you need them to do. And it says conditioning. Okay. So yeah. Yo, you guys. Oh, damn. It says you don't even need, it say you don't even need to ever do dark magic. Okay, you don't ever need to do dark magic. Okay, so but they asking you to do because they don't want you to tap into nothing that's not necessarily good for you. They want you to leave the messy work for your ancestors and your angel guides. Okay, so if anything, you probably should go give some do some offerings to your ancestors, and let them know what's going on with you and how they can assist you. Okay, and say, how do I get rid of my baggages? Right. So yeah, you know, the stuff that I'm getting more than anything is the fact that these people are in a situation their back is against the wall. The fact that they can't even just go ahead and pay somebody to cause you, put you in that vibration of lack and just you know, and they're not even, the money they think they have that makes them better than you is not good enough to be taken anymore by the practitioner to even cause you any problem. It's a money was given to you in your childhood. They don't want you to know. So maybe you guys, you might have like a grandmother or family member who decided to be generous towards you and leave you some type of family, something in their will, okay, or they chose you to give you some family heritage, and they trying to keep that from you because they don't want you to know. It could be a house, it could be a piece of land, it could be like coins that been passed on from generation to generation that's worth more than you could ever imagine, you know, something. But whatever it is, They don't want you to know that it was given to you. And it said, how do I weed out the fakes from the people who loves me? You know, this is really tricky. Being though this is supposed to be a family who's sending you attacks, I think the person, somebody, I think, I think somebody in the family is starting to see that the stuff they're doing to you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I think somebody in the family is starting to see that what they're doing to you is diabolical, and they're really trying to figure out like why do anybody think you causing them. You the one that's you have some type of hatred towards them and you wish them bad when looking from the things that you've been doing ever since they met you. I mean, of course, no one is perfect. You might have had a few stages in your moment where you came short, but no, it's not. It's not. So it's my head's not heavy. No. So you might have been in situations where you came short while dealing with them, but it wasn't consistently, and you always try your best to do the best. You know, you might have your flaws, but you never sat down and purposely planned on seeing them fall. You know what I'm saying? So like they're really sitting there talking about something. How do I weave out the face from the people who love me? And I think that your spirit guide may need you to do that, but I also feel like somebody in the group is trying to figure out that, you know, out of all the people, you might have been pretty cool. You know what I mean? Please like, comment, and subscribe. And it said, the care that I have for you is unexplainable because I care for others more than I care for myself. Right? And And like I said, maybe that person that just had asked the question of how should they weed out what is what, you know, they start to really, they start to feel like they care for you, which is, which is like, I don't understand, because if you care for me, why would you be even going to a practitioner to keep doing stuff to keep me in the energy of lack? And they say, make your next move your best move, okay? They want you guys to make your next move your best move. And they say, invest in yourself first, okay? So even though maybe the questions that came before this question is you asking yourself those particular questions. Hold on, let me see. So I feel like you might be the one asking yourself, how do you weed out the fake from the people who loves you? And it says, fuck all that. What you should be doing is investing in yourself, okay? Instead of asking yourself, how do you weed out those who love you versus those who don't? What they asking you to do is invest in yourself first, okay? Because you can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. And you can't help nobody if you can't help yourself. So, yeah, and it say, change is, you know, it's like change just happened. It's, you know, and it said, do the work or the work will do you, right? So I do want y'all to understand, like, when spirit do come and like try to give you guys hints on what's going on and what you need to stay clear of, and what you need to be aware of, and what is coming your way, and what you need to do the necessary work in, you know, like it's basically simple, right? If you like, do it. If you like, don't. But what you do need to know is, do the work or the work will do you. Okay? Yeah, that's the main part. Like, get with the program. Do what you need to do, or what you need to do gonna do you. Okay? Please, you guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Please, you know, I'm not asking for much. I'm just asking for you pressing a button that's gonna take you 2 seconds to do. You know, like, Hype me up. You know what I'm saying? Just hype me the fuck up. It said, so what so what you gonna do about it, right? So what you gonna do about it is either you do the work or the work will do you. So what you gonna do about it, right? And it says right here, their mother thinks you are not the girl they should be dating at this time. Their mother think you're not the girl you should be in dating at this time. This is not specifically sex. It's like it's for whoever. So if you a male, maybe their mother think you are not the man they should be dealing with at this time. And just take it as a resonate. And they say they don't they don't know what to do now. The person who they asked to do the work on you said they are no longer interested. Wow, bruh. They try to attack you and they don't understand why nothing good is coming their way. And they say karmic justice is happening. That return to sender is working. And they was not ready for it. And they say, hey, FBI is on their ass. They are stressed. Yeah, so whoever this is, they getting watched. They starting to realize a bunch of shit that they wasn't. They thought they was getting away with, and it's like, yo, all right, you can tell right now it's not fun when the rabbit guy's the gun. And it says, hey, the thief they are married to is robbing them blind. And they say, hey, hold on, let me get all these joints out, just so I can see it. Say, hey, okay, so they paying the Ifa spirit dog and spell worker to have you in the energy that you can't find a job and also lose your life, right? And it said they keep using their unborn for sacrifice. So this person must be getting pregnant and keep somehow they never have a baby. Never had a baby out their coochie. They keep getting pregnant though. And the reason why is they keep using them unborns for sacrifice, okay? And they say they don't think anyone knows because they still go to church every Sunday. Yo, y'all see this shit? They don't think nobody knows because they still go to church every Sunday. And it said they thought they took your life, but they keep getting shocked. They keep getting the shock of their life. So they keep getting the shock of their life because you still have not died and they cannot understand what's happening. Okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, I say, destiny is the Lord's, said your spirit guide. So your spirit guide say, your destiny is the Lord's, okay? And the angels want you to know, uh, just want you to know Obatala is here to help you in succeeding and in abundance, right? So Obatala is here to help you in succeeding. And it says, go to a natural body of water and offer it a gift because you are more than 70% of water, right? So instead of you trying to tap into darkness and trying to find a way to get even, knowing that you're supposed to be love and light, and sometimes people do be having us fucked up, and we want to be like, motherfucker, I done learned some shit, and I could do some shit to you. They're like, you know, revenge. Revenge is the Lord's, And if you must, if you feel like whatever you're doing is not getting done and getting what results fast enough, go to a water body, go to a natural body of water, and offer it a gift. Okay, you know, and the gift to it, you could, or being though it's a water body, you should probably, the gift that I would recommend is like alcohol. You could offer some like soda, right? A couple of fresh fruits, and this is very important. Something that lives in water, okay? Like if you get it a turtle or something, right? And just put it in there so it can multiply, and it could bring life to the water, okay? So it could bring you also life, okay? It could give you the energy of, what you put in is what you get out, right? So if you give it something that lives and have happiness in that water, and and it gives the water feels like it have its own purpose, and it's like it's a gift worthy, right? Right, and as it grows, it's like y'all little basically whatever you it's as the turtle grows, you should be able to see the abundance of what you get in your life. I mean, that's what I feel, right? And it's asking you, when you do, after you do that, it says burn that black candle again. They doubled up on spell work. So they're asking you guys to burn that black candle again. It doubled up in spell work. No, let me see this. It's okay. And it said healing oneself is crucial for personal growth and future relationship, right? So you guys have to work on healing yourself because it's very crucial to personal growth and the healing of self. And it's asking you to surround yourself with positive friends who will influence you and uplift your spirit, not you, but your spirit. And you know what? Like you choose to go to a water body, right? Then if you do go to a water body, then you probably should take like a live creature that lives in a body of water. And I think that is to also uplift the spirit of the water, right? Um, and the reason why I say water, do a water, go to the water body versus all the other elements, like I said, is because most of our body is water. And not only that, we use water to cook, we drink water, we use water to bathe, we use water for a whole lot of things. And most of the things you will ever do in your day has to do with some type of water. And even if it doesn't has water, it's liquidy. So yeah, even when you finish drinking the water, it has to exit out your body. It exits in liquid format. Okay. Which, if you ever got really desperate and there's no way to get water, you could boil and catch you you could catch the vapor and turn the vapor right back to water. Anyway, this is not a science work, but yo, you guys, please like, comment, subscribe, okay? And what I got is existence, okay? So like I said, without water, existence is going to be very, very difficult. Water is pretty up there with the sun, okay? Water is up there with the sun. Like, even if you have sun and you try to plant food and there's the water, you are still going to die. Even if you have crops, let's say you have like animals like chicken and stuff. Even if it gets up even if it has sunlight and it doesn't have water, it's going to die. Even you, if you try to go without water, you are going to die. Let's say even if you say, okay, I'm not going to drink water, but I'm going to just drink fruits with water in it, you're going to live longer than not drinking water or anything with any type of liquid. But you're not going to live as long as you could if you was actually drinking water. So yeah, it's like there's no way around the border. There's not going to be no fruits. There's going to be no fruits for you to even get the water out of if there's no water. Okay, like for real. hmm Yeah, so like I'm telling you, water is very much up there, like sunlight. Okay, so yeah. So I really think um, if whatever they're doing is done to, because if whatever they're doing, whatever they did, their show is still lingering in your energy space. Yeah, you probably need to do a spiritual bath. I'm going to try to post because I did one yesterday. I'm going to try to post how I did mine. There's a couple of stuff that I'm not going to tell you, but as far as what I I want you guys to do, if you have, and then whatever you feel called to add to your spiritual bath, do so. But I'm gonna try to give you the basic things that I put in mine. Okay, all right, cause eat one, teach one. Let me put these on and see right here. Okay. So what I'm getting is they are watching you. Please give them a show. The angels and the ancestors will assist you. Okay. Then you guys may be seeing 11, 11, 12, 12, 4, 4, 606, 5, 5, 10, 10, right? And it says, work on self, okay? Work on self, study, do your research on getting the uh, Kundalini energy, all right? And it says, study and do your research on symbolism, right? Um, Also, it said you gonna always choose blood over water no matter what you say. And so this is basically from DF to DM's mother. So divine. So to the divine feminists that are watching this, you guys feel like that no matter what you guys do, um, or maybe not just that. Maybe whoever you are, if you're a female, you feel like your 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 partner's mother always pick them over you because they're gonna pick blood over water, um, no matter what you say, right? And then it says right here, it says she said I was her daughter, but treated me like a stepchild, right? I mean, and it said don't pretend to care for me, keep the same energy, right? And it said I don't forget the pain, just focus on the next assignment, right? And it said we don't see into reality, right? And it said work on your Christ oil. Take time to do your research on how to do this, right? That's what your spirit guide wants you guys to know. And it says right here, so whoever you're dealing with said, I wish the best for your future. You may have everything in abundance, right? But then it say, what's wrong with you mentally, dude? Right? So And then this is what I see. It says spiritual jail. What may be wrong with them is they in spiritual jail. Now they fake one makes tell you how much they don't they want the best for you and shit. Nigga, you don't want the best for me, you just can't do shit. Right? And it say but it say y'all can do it, okay? Just can't do shit, but you can do it, okay? And it say silence. Okay. And it say my consciousness is not a trend, it's the principle to my existence. And that's the type of energy y'all need to walk in. Right? I need to understand that it's not a joke. Like, things happen in the spiritual, things happen in the spiritual realm than it happens in the physical. Um, you guys need to make sure that you understand that. So when and then you guys got to be cautious too what you watching on what you watching as far as tarot readings. If it don't sit well with your energy, do not watch it. Because some of you guys may just be manifesting certain things into your life accidentally, okay? So if you start listening to a reading and it just don't sit with your energy and it don't feel like you, don't just listen to it because it's interesting, you know? Listen to it because you gain a message out of it. And if you're not, do not do not put yourself in a situation you manifest in and subconsciously programming something to happen within your life that wouldn't have happened. Okay, so stay clear of what you listen to, stay clear of what you watch, stay clear of, you know, because just stay clear. Okay, awareness is a motherfucker. Okay, and it said the angel number 666 means harmony, balance, family, love, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. Okay, and then why did it come out twice? Okay, then it come out twice right behind each other. That's weird. Okay. And it's also say abundance of love, abundance of peace, bliss, prosperity, abundance of light, abundance of balance, freedom, abundance of order, abundance of truth, abundance of harmony, right? So some of you guys might need to screenshot this, and whenever you are meditating, instead of uh when you meditating and doing your mantras and your mudras, you might just have to just you might just have to use this as a mantra or something, right? I mean, I don't see why not. Oh, yo, you guys, when you guys are meditating, you could definitely go on my channel and, I mean, you know, like check out some of the meditational music the African meditational music that I have made for my group, my collective. Let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, and it says you are not crazy. They are doing work behind the scenes. You not tripping, love. So yeah. And then this is out. It says Unbound, and it says releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so you are not crazy. And then Unbound come out. Come on, man. Y'all just yeah, if you know better, you do better, baby. Just get with the program. And it says Sisterhood of the Rose. And it says beauty and devilation. I said devilation. High priestess, mystic, teacher. Yo, this might just be all of us, right? And yo, like, I have this song up there, right? On my page, right? And it's for light workers, like basically all of us, like priestess, mystic, teacher, whatever, you know. And check it out. Like, you know, if you need, like, I'm trying to, like, whatever my instead of sitting here and trying to like tell you guys my personal experience, I'm trying to put it in like a song format, so it could give on that vibe. You could get and see and feel what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm doing. So you could, when you do, if you guys like, comment, subscribe, right, and you get a chance outside of this video, and just check out my page, right? Check out and see like the songs. If you like the songs, please like it. Please comment. Let me know what you think, because I really need to know like how everybody feels about the song, so I could know which type of angle I would like to go when I'm making them. But hey, this is spiritual spirit message. This is not um this is not input time. This is not interview the collective of what I should do time. So let me get back on topic. It says the ancestors want you to know that you are not alone in your journey, and they are providing you with divine guidance. Okay? And it says work on your ancestral line. It says unlock the distant secrets held within the family bloodline, right? And it says do your shadow work, collective work. So you guys gotta do your shadow work, which is personal. Then you gotta do your collective work, which is this, right? And it said do your guide work, which is while you doing your collective work, you find a way to do your guide work and helping others uh do or deal with things that you have already surpassed. So for those who is in this journey, who have already done the shadow work, who are doing collective work, when you are doing your collective work, try doing some guide work, which is helping those who are in the situation that you've been in or going through, you have already succeeded, clues and help and how to get those things done. Just basically give a helping hand in the situation, right? And that they will also want you guys to know, to do is start studying your Akashic records, right? And it says you need to do you need to do the work to be a divine feminine that your partner needs. If you're a divine feminine or masculine that your partner needs, I don't know. You might be a feminine dealing with a feminine. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. And it says that shit came out twice. And it says stay clear of what I told y'all. So stay clear of what y'all listen to. You know, say, hear, and eat. Okay? Yeah, y'all gotta stay clear of that. And it said, I never had to put my hands on you, my mind on you. My mind and my mouth will do just fine. So that's how y'all feel, or that's how they feel. Take it down, resonate. Y'all, somebody in this. I feel like somebody watching this is the app. Okay, so somebody may be a comic watching this reading. That's why it's just giving. The energy is just swipe. Okay, and it say, turn to your intuition and inner wisdom while waiting on your spirit guide. So yeah, you guys gotta make sure you stay tuned with your while you waiting on your spirit guide to come through to handle this business for you, right? Stay, you know, use your inner wisdom. Like I have given you guys certain things that I feel like I told you that I have done before, and I'm also telling you certain things that spirit is asking y'all to do. So according to you and what you feel intuitively that you being called to do so. If something don't feel right with your spirit, then don't. Because honestly, I'm really not here to push my belief system on you. If something don't seem to be something that you choose to do or want to do or feel called to do, then do not even waste your time in doing it, right? And it said, how can you match the frequency of your desire? So you guys, whatever you desire, right? Uh, you guys might need to work work on do because it's a lot of ways to work towards your desires, right? So hard work is always a must, but sometimes, like, since you in your spiritual journey, you have learned the act of manifestations, and you guys may I don't know what exactly y'all do, because it's a rack of y'all, and y'all might do a lot of different things, but while doing it, just make sure you keep a positive mindset, okay? That's all I can say. And it says someone is taking a plea deal and snitching on the rest. Oh, oh shit. So, so remember when I told you that practitioner is not interested in taking their money or anything anymore. So maybe whatever they did, because clearly they're trying to send you magic. They're trying to send you spells and spiritual attack and cause spiritual warfare in your life. And so they keep you in the energy of not being able to get a job, or not being or it said not being able to get a job, and also to take your life. How many other people did you think they have done that also too? So for it to get to a point that whatever it is, it's like they getting their ass spanked. They getting their ass spanked, and it's supposed to be a family. So somebody in the family is getting spanked to the point that they already here trying to take a plea deal, and they're ready to snitch on the rest of their ass. Just snitch on their ass. It's like, he be your own people. And it say, aligning your life. Okay, you guys need to align your life. And it says, what is not aligned and what needs to be changed. So what's not aligned and what needs to be changed. And it says, I don't care what others think of me. I enjoy my life and live it by my own rules, clearly. But even though you live by your own rules and do whatever you want to do, like some people spiritual attacks and put them in spiritual warfare, your ass is getting spanked to the point one of y'all are ready to tell on the rest. So yeah, yeah. hmm And this card is upside down, so they say no one else has to understand your calling. It's not a conference call. So that's upside down. So shit, at this point, go scream that bitch on the top of the mountain. Let their ass know they got you completely the fucked up. Yeah, it was all a joke, but right now it's not, and you're going to do what's necessary before you do what's nice, okay? It said, if you tell people stuff about you, please talk about it when it's not a present problem, right? So yeah, and I'm not gonna tell y'all, but y'all should already know, because how many times I give y'all this warning, which is don't go around telling people about stuff that's going on with you, because not everybody that's on your platform is about love and life. Some of them are just there to figure out how they're gonna stop you from achieving your goal and getting your blessings. So to even let them know exactly where you at in life, to give them the cheat sheet to know exactly where to attack you and how to attack you and which way to attack you. It's crazy as fuck to me. So like I said, yeah, be always make sure you very much aware when it comes to that department, okay? Don't tell nobody what's going on with you until you have already figured out how to get yourself out of that, right? So if you get yourself out of that, you can always help somebody, because you never know who's on your channel, because everybody is not loving light, and everybody do not want to see you reach your goal, and everybody do not want to see you succeed, and everybody, this people be like, it may you be so confused how many, like, and don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about, because you guys will have like, because me, I have like On TikTok, I have 33,300 or something like that followers. On Facebook, I think I have 6,000 followers. On IG, I think I have 5,000 followers. On this channel, I think I only have like 300 subscribers. But anyway, with all that said and done, you never know who's coming, who's there to show you love, and who's there to support you. But you will always notice that even with as many people as you may have on your channel, you don't, it's never all of them showing you love at one time. Like, it's always a portion. There may be 10% of them, 5% of them, 1% of them. So if you have like 4,000 followers and, you know, 1%, and you're not getting over 40 likes, what? Because, and let's say 10%, only 10% is showing you love. That means you take, like, the moral of the story is it never equals to, it's never 100% people showing you love. Okay? It's always a percentage. And the percentage of the people that view your shit versus the people that like your shit shows you what I mean. People are not necessarily there to show you love and support, okay? Now, people out there to watch you more than anything. And you don't know if they're watching you to talk about you, watching you to steal your work, watching you to, but it's never 100% love and like. So never really tell people what's going on with you till you surpass that part. That's all I'm going to say. And it say be clear to check the signs to make sure you are not under spiritual warfare. Also, to be on the safe side, learn to protect yourself. So be clear to check the signs to make sure you are not under spiritual warfare. Also, to be on the safe side, learn to protect yourself. Okay? And I read it twice because I think I said it loud for the people in the back. Okay? Make sure you learn how to protect yourself. And make sure you know the signs that let you know when you're under spiritual attack. That's serious. Like, all bullshit aside, you need to know. Okay? I don't want you to be confused. I want you to be so aware of yourself that when that first candle spark and they say words on it, because words are spells and they're trying to uh, set up energies to come destroy what you have have already aligned. I want you to be so tapped in that when that lighter gets to the top of the candle, you just like, you hear me? You sparkle your own candle, like send that bitch right back to sender, like, like you hear me? Like a tennis ball coming across the fence. I want you to be right there, to be like, you get me? That's the type of energy I need y'all in, and I think that's what Spirit is trying to tell y'all. And it said, make sure you do whatever it takes to have victory over the battles of the mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit. Bro, I think I need to read this again. Make sure you do whatever it takes, okay? Make sure you do whatever it takes to have victory over the battle of the mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit. Okay? I don't know. I don't got time. I think I be here lollygagging. And I'm about to find a way to like stop this reading because listen, it's gonna be an hour. Y'all not even generous with the likes. Y'all not even generous enough. And then say, was over somebody bed. I don't know what I said. You bet all you want, sweetheart. And say they will cry to get you back, just to cheat on you. Watch out for the red flags, right? I don't know. I don't know. This family just toxic. I don't know who it is. It says a wise man opens. It says a wise man fills his grain before emptying his mouth. You guys make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, please. And it say it's time you break free from old patterns and step into your power. Okay, that's what they want you guys to know. It's time for you to break free and break free from your old patterns and step into your power. Okay, and it's you see, slow down is upside down, so I need to hop on that immediately. Immediately. Okay, and it says right here, the relationship you are in can't work. Okay, you need to find somebody who has the same beliefs as you. And you know, I did have a video that I posted, right? And I was talking about how I feel like spiritual people shouldn't date people that's religious, right? And that's just how I feel. And so I don't know about you, but that's what I have came up with, and I realized that's not something I want to do, is date people that's religious. Um, yeah, and that's from watching and experiencing and actually going through stuff like dating them has got me to a point I don't want to do that, you know? I say sometimes life is your best teacher, right? And it taught me a motherfucking good ass lesson, and I have came to the conclusion I will not date someone who's religious knowing I'm spiritual, because I don't want to keep getting that side eye. You know what I mean? I don't want to be trying to like burn sage to cleanse the energy space and then looking at me like, look at this little voodoo ass bitch, right? I don't want to grab tarot cards to do my little reading and they like, look at this little witch in process. You know, I don't want to try to do my little spiritual bath and stuff and they're like, they're going to go into hellfire. That's why the real ones understand. The real ones understand. Cause you know what? It just kills me that people would sit there like they and they sit there and talk about stuff. Come as you are, and you get to that church, and all they do is criticize your ass, tell you about how you you just not fit to be in the church. And listen, anyway, I don't have no problem with people that's religious. People that's religious have a problem with me. And they have shown they have so much of a problem with me that I start to move accordingly with them. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with me protecting myself when it comes to people who have shown me that they have a problem with me. And when I speak on it, when I say people that are religious, I'm talking about people that's religious that I know. If there's people that's religious that don't do that, that I don't know about, then please do not be mad when I'm speaking about my experience, because my experience is all I know. Okay? I can read about your experience, I can hear about your experience, but I cannot relate with your experience. Maybe I could relate. No, I can't relate. I could sympathize with yours. I could understand where you coming from and what you mean and what happened. I could sympathize what happened, what you mean, and how you felt. But it's not my experience, so all I can do is, all I can do is give my opinion, but I can't give you literally my life experience on that. But what I can give you my life experience on dating people after I left from religion to spirituality is they don't fuck with you like this way they do. They might love your energy. They might love how whenever they're around you, good things happen. They might love all that stuff, but when they're around their family and friends, um, that's when shit really hit. Like, and then when your spiritual team don't play with you and they do fucked up shit, and then they get spanked immediately. Like, please like, comment, and subscribe. So when this your spiritual team don't play about you and they do certain things and they get immediately they go immediately into spiritual jail, or they immediately get get backslash for whatever it is that they did. They're looking at your spiritual ass like, you over here causing me. It's your fault that shit ain't working for me. No, it's not. I ain't do nothing to you. It's the energy you put in, is what you got out. You was spending a lot of time doing fucked up shit to me. Why the fuck was you expecting the energy that was gonna come to you to be positive if all you was giving out the whole entire time has been negative? If you've been on some take energy, why do you expect stuff to be coming your way? If you've only been taking, you only get what you put out. So if you've been putting out take, your shit is about to get taken too. Why you mad because your shit taken? If all you was giving was take. Now it's cause you that bitch that I'm dealing with, that spiritual, she done said some shit about way the fuck up my life. Man, listen, that's why I don't deal with that shit. I don't deal with that shit. Anyway, I said, they don't want you to find financial stability. And that's what Spirit wants y'all to know. These people do not want you to find financial stability. And they say they are watching you. Please give them a show. Yeah, so they are watching you. Please give them a show. Um, mm. And it said, is you mad that he on my body? And it said, I know you wish it was you, bitch. Glow up. Right? And it said, I got a bundle big I got a big bundle of love for you, Mrs. Ford. Hey yo, why I said something about that in my last reading. Right. I use her as an example. Don't I'm not Mrs. Park. I'm not even a big bitch. Maybe a thick bitch, but not a big bitch. And I've been skinny all my life. This last year and a half, I getting low of the weight. It said, cry now, laugh later. Okay? Okay. So it said, how do I make my relationship better? So maybe they're in a situation they want to know how to make the relationship better. Maybe you in a situation you want to make the relationship better, but Spirit say, watch my smoke, right? And it say, and it say, I see you, I see you more, I see you more and beyond. And it say, the best thing I ever did was grow and change. And it said, don't confuse my personality with my attitude. My personality is who I am. My attitude depends on who you are. Right? Like, you guys, please like and like and subscribe. Hey. And it says, stop trying to fix relationship that has no intimacy. So you guys may be sitting here trying to figure out how you gonna fix this relationship, but they're trying to I'm really trying to figure out what you're trying to fix it for. They say, what is the behavior that you find strongly attractive? They want to know because they're trying to figure out how to fix their relationship, and they really want to know what behavior do you feel finally attractive, because they're trying to find a way to get you into wanting them back. But I don't know why you would want them back, or they just trying to find a way to get closer to you to even send you some more attack, because like, listen, like the shit they already said wasn't working. And they said they are mad how you always get back up and get back up no matter what they do. So yeah, so I don't trust what that that one. So with that said, I only trust the whole entire thing. Right, and it said if you do not recall your dreams, then you are under spiritual attack. If you do not recall your dreams, then you might be under spiritual attack. Right. Yo, you guys also make sure that you have a little journal so you can write down your dreams, and so you can really figure out if certain dreams keep repeating themselves, because that may be then you got to figure out what's going on and why is that. And they say watch your circles for snakes and rats. Okay, please like, comment, and subscribe. And say I'm a healer through the divine. Right. And they say I am who I am. And oh, yo, you guys, you know that like when you go on my channel and stuff, and I have this song that I say that I am that I am joint, right? Um, yeah, yeah, I might check it out, because maybe you guys, because it said the game don't change, the players do. So even though they're sending you attacks and all that shit, you guys always gotta remember the game don't change, the players do. Okay, I would never believe your outside before I believe my inside. Right, this is the energy I need y'all to be in. Cause if y'all feel like y'all not being able to recall your dream, y'all realize things are not working how you plan. You see that you keep getting this. You know when you sitting on a bus or in a public place, but you feel the energy of somebody staring at you. Let's say you getting one of those. Like somebody is trying to play with you for real. You say, I love my chocolate milk. Mr. Victor, please be a dear and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And it says, yeah. And it says, I love myself at a change and finesse. I said I gave myself a chance and finesse my whole life, right? And it said God is continuing to bless me, right? And it said I don't harm. It said don't harm my prophets and my chosen ones, right? So Spirit wanted them to know to not harm the prophet and my chosen ones. Said, and stop letting people wear your clothes, touch your forehead, and use your comb, right? And if you guys don't know why they saying that, do your research, okay? Maybe if you're a man, your brush, okay? Stop letting your homeboys put their feet in your shoes, okay? Okay. And it said, do you go, when do you go, where do you go when there's nowhere to go, okay? And it said, build a solid foundation of trust, respect, and positive influence. Okay, so this is what you guys probably need to work on more than anything. Instead of really sitting here trying to figure out, but instead of, see, you won't even be in a situation you need to figure out who and what is sending energies your way. If you build a solid foundation of trust, respect, and positive influence, you wouldn't even be in a situation where you need to wonder who and what is doing that to you, because you will know that you're around solid individuals that's not even about to play with you like that. But you know what? If you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing something right. So you gotta be doing something right. And they say this is their last warning. Okay. So yeah, this is their last warning, and it said This message is held for review. Oh, so I'm happy, yo, because you guys do be sending some real disrespectful stuff sometimes, and I'm watching, and I'm realizing that even though they said they are holding stuff now, I'm like, so all the upper joints was like able to slide through. mm. Okay, it say take time to understand the Trinity. So you guys need to take time to understand the Trinity, and it says they are playing with fire, and they say they were going to kill you. And they said, Bambi, bitches, you would get nowhere, right? And it said, a fear to take on a challenge, they do not trust their own opinions, right? And it said, set clear goals, know, knowing what you want to make trans, tra- makes transition easier. So knowing what you guys want will make transition easier. So stay clear goals, and then encouraging openings to divine and universal wisdom. So you guys need to like work on your universal wisdom. Like try to study things that like I did. If you watch the video beginning to end, you will see a lot of other stuff that I let you guys know that you need to work on, right? And it says this is a reminder. This is a reminder that our thoughts, beliefs, and relationships shapes our reality collective, right? We talk about what is my number. What you mean, sir? um, so yeah, you guys, if you guys need to heighten your creativity, energy, and and you being able to have a routine task and a rejuvenating sex life, like this is the stone you need, right? If you must take a picture, okay. And it says turning in, and then the possibilities is upside down. So turning in, there's absolutely no possibility. And it says share your voice, and it say come out the cave, okay? Come out the cave, share your voice, okay? And they say many black people perceives wearing the Christian cross as a symbol of being among the blessed. However, it's actually a device of being among those who have been mentally enslaved by the Europeans. Mm, 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 mm. hmm Yeah, cause somehow you going to a church to go give praise to a God that looks nothing like you. And if he looks nothing like you, how are you his people? And then people be saying, no, it is. Anyway, I'm not even about to get into that. And it say their continuous planning on how they could access someone else's powers times is why they do not have their own. Okay. And it says your ancestors are ready to teach them a great lesson for trying you. Okay. Touch not my anointed ones. Okay. Whomever hurts the collective and their household will have a curse upon them. Okay. You guys may be saying 111 909 222 609-333, right? And it says the frequency healing, frequency heals all damages, right? And so maybe you guys may probably have to like check this out, check this frequency out. I'm gonna try to make an African meditational music on this frequency for you guys. Okay, so let me put it to the side. So um and then say something you said to me, something you say to me apply to you, something you said to me apply to you. Okay, so and then say I was put in your life for a reason, or wait, was it a season? Right. And it said you thought it was. Yeah, it said I will act like I don't even know you. Okay. And it says someone find out the hard way, messing in your energy is no peace for the wicked. And it said you about to have the last life. And it said justice is coming. There will always be there will always be consequences to one's action. Okay, and it said your spirit team is moving quickly to bring you the help you need. Right, and it said you had to go through hell to find your way back to God. Right, so they want you, the spirit, your spirit guides want you to know, yeah, they did all this shit to you, and it has gotten to a point where this is their last warning. And but with all that said and done, you know, basically at the end of the day, you have to go through hell to find your way back to God. Okay, and it said you are facing attack of physical damages. No, it said you are facing attack of physical danger, illness, and life-threatening losses. Right, so yo, like burn that black candle and make your way to that water body and do what you need to do. Listen, I did post a video about Nana Bree talking about the water, the hidden knowledges of the water element. Check that out. Check that out. It might help somebody. And it said, you made a lot more wrong choices. You probably okay. So hold on. It says you are facing attacks, right? And life threat and losses. And it said you made a lot more wrong choices, more luring towards sin, cause you were increasing your cause you increased in temptation. And I think that, yeah, so you need to work on, cultivation, Reiki, meditation, martial art, like you need to then and it say you may uncover new ways to embark your spiritual practice, to enhance your spiritual practices, which uh which will basically which will ultimately lead you a more fulfilling life, right? Yo, you guys, please like. It's not gonna take you nothing but a second. You're not gonna die if you like the video. Um, creativity and freedom is near, right? And say you need to do the work to be the divine feminine you wish to be, or masculine. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you guys to know. And it says creativity. You know, you guys may have to take a leap of faith. It says leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So you guys need to take a leap of faith. Okay. And it said all is within yourself. Knowing the most inward self and looking for a looking for what correspond with it in nature. Right. That's why I feel like that water thing, that doing that water thing might be very important to somebody. And it say understand that the forces of darkness will never wait for us to be ready for their attack. They are ruthless, determined, and cunning. And it says, yeah, and it said you can better understand yourself and your desires when you tap into your creativity side. Writing, art, and program solving are all various forms of creativity and manifestation. Yeah. And say trust your intuition to find balance. Practice self-love, manifestation, abundance, and expressing gratitude. It says seek guardians. Take it. Talk to trusted friends and mentors that can offer valuable insight, right? And say for personal and spiritual growth, you have to pursue your spiritual journey with open hearts and mind. Okay, so yeah, somebody need to work on that. And it said regarding uh, acknowledging what you are asked to do to help uplift your spirit. You might need to like be around, I don't know, you it's the ancestral guides are connecting you to your root chakra. They carry grounded energy and helps to connect you more deeper to your traditions and to more deeper to your traditions of your bloodline. Okay, and it says work with your ancestors. Working with your ancestors will often inspire you to begin connecting rituals and practice of your people. Okay, and then this keep coming out. It says burn the black candle, and it's asking you this time with crystals of your choice. So you need to like look, take your time to like study the crystals, figure out what crystals that you need as far as what problems you are having, and do and use them or the herbs or whatever to and do and make sure you yeah. But yeah, anyway, yo, the more wisdom you obtain, the more conscious you become, the more crazy you will appear to others. And you gotta always stay aware of this, right? Stay aware of this. Sometimes you guys just walk around just say, it's not that you gotta say what you want, how you want, which way you want. But if saying what you want, how you want, which way you want, will have people scared of you to the point that they trying to find a way to harm you or put you in a mental health ward, or basically doing something to you that is not that you do not even you don't want, right? Just be aware that people are going to people are just strange and they're going to do weird stuff. And more than anything else, yeah, this is just not insane because I feel like people do not understand how big of a deal this card is. And when you really realize how big of a deal it is, and understanding that the more and more conscious you become, the less you can relate with the rest of the people, and the more crazy you may seem because nobody understand what it is that you understand, see how you see, view things from your perspective and stuff, except for those who are also on, those who have also choose to embark on that journey. Like, like when I like basically when like let's say like okay, so let me take myself as an example. So I'm a recovered addict, right? And and I didn't think I was. I just thought I was just having fun when I started, right? And until I decided to like go with my friend into an NA program, right? I didn't really see. I saw something wrong with my life, and I may have needed some kind of help, but I didn't necessarily see myself as an addict. And it's like when you go to Rome, do what Romans do. It's like when I went to NA and find out what it is that they was doing, and I felt like I felt governed by those who had the same issues, who have surpassed and kept themselves from indulging and staying clean. And I asked them, I pick whoever I felt drawn to, as far as them telling their story and how I think that it could help me, and I move in that space. That's why I say, don't tell nobody. But, honestly, it's just, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that to say that to regular people, I bet you people think people from NA are crazy, and the only reason why they think they're crazy is because um, people or their court or their group or their whatever. But that's because it's like people that who drug basically got to a point that it was about to take over and damage their life, had to come up with spiritual principles to how to get better, and they follow it like a Bible, and that's what works for them, and that's fine, right? I don't see why me trying to find out things, me trying to find principles that work for me to not f up my life, not necessarily with drugs, but with other things like being around people who didn't mean me no well, and and not cleansing and not protecting myself, and you know like put myself, like basically just allowing my temple to be vulnerable, and and put my vessel in a space where it could either be tainted or be used by an entity if I wasn't per se careful, because I'm doing I'm doing I'm doing stuff that I shouldn't even be doing, like getting really lit. You know how they say, you know when you go to the liquor store it says spirits, right? So why you think they say that when you go to the liquor store, that they say that on top they say that they use spirit as another way of alcohol? Because when you get drunk, you can't, your body, the vessel, your vessel can easily be taken over. Why do you think when people get drunk, they do shit that they would have never did if they was sober? They're like, oh my God, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Oh my God, I don't know what happened. Oh my God. Because, you know, you weren't even in the front seat driving yourself. Somebody else took over. And that person that took over just let you do whatever. And that might be, you know, the dark side of you. The dark side of you. And it may just be like, yo, you know, yeah, girls just want to have fun. You know, ooh, girls. And or it could be in the, you know, you could be twisted, you could be going around, you like, you could be doing the motherfucker, but I'm just saying, like, just beware. And I'm telling you guys this, when you get into that energy space where you do not drink, you do not smoke, you stay away from drugs, and you cleanse yourself, you protect yourself, you know, you stay woke, you stay aware. I'm telling you, like, the chances of anybody or anything tainting your energy space, you don't even allow yourself to get angry about the things that make you angry. You start being so aware of the things that's going on with you. You start making excuses for other people fuck shit. You get to a point that whatever a person do, however they do, even if they are trying to uh put you through a humiliation ritual, it don't even bother you. You know, you just be like, I'm gonna leave this up to God, and you just go about your business. Even if they try and burst you, even if they trying to name all the things that you used to do when you was probably doing drugs or not doing drugs or getting high, whatever the fuck it is. You won't even let it get to you, even if they bring out your past of things that you was in survival mode and you was doing because that's your only way you feel like you can get by. It still would not bother you. I want you to understand that. But anyway, just just in case, if you in a space where your mind, you need to clear your mind and keep it from being able to, you know what, just, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, make sure if you keep these three things, if you are like, if you're into crystal stones, right? If you get these three stones, and you can even add more, right? And you try wearing them every day. Um, Let me know how it work, okay? So amethyst is a protective stone that helps you purify your mind and clear from negative thoughts, right? Right. Then sodium light helps to quiet the mind in meditation and allow your purpose in life to be realized and truth to be told, right? Okay. And then citrate. Okay. It radiates warm and positive energy, letting you to let go with the flow to overcome fear and anger, right? So just put them threes together, right? And you know, go about your day. And I promise you, like, it's just gonna be moving different. And don't just go anywhere. And just don't try to find the cheap shit. Make sure you take your time to find. Cause I remember when I was making jewelry and I went to this store to go get a rack of jewelry, rock spiritual stone, crystal stones, so I could make jewelries. I realized some places was like trying to pass our stones off for our stones because them stones look like it, but it's like, you know, be careful because everybody be sitting here trying to like act like everybody on YouTube talking about readings and spiritual work is all love and light, and I'm not gonna keep not telling y'all this. Y'all need to be aware because some people are scumbags. Okay, I remember. Listen, I remember when I started my journey, and I seen a couple of spiritual jewelries that I liked out, but I called myself supporting people on my platforms that I knew. So I hit this girl up. She was from Philly, and I asked her. She tried to charge me about, I think she said $50 for a reading. Not, you know what I mean? So she was posting readings on her page. She never showed her face. So, I was like, okay, a couple of stuff resonated with me. So I decided to like get a reading to get a more clear perspective. Not that I couldn't do, but it's hard for me to tap into my own energy. It's easy to tap into others. So I called myself trying to basically like ask her for a reading. Do you know this girl really called me, and instead of being able to give me a reading after I have already cashed up the money, she let me know she's not really that good with readings. Okay. Um, she didn't even know. I mean, listen, let me tell you when I told you that I could have gave myself a better reading than she gave me for that money. I could have gave myself a better reading to somebody else and charged them absolutely the fuck nothing. Right? The fact that I realized that, it made me so angry. And you know what? I was like, you know what? Never mind. You know what? Maybe your gifts is not divination. Maybe your gifts is jewelry, because she had jewelries posted on her page as well. And I was like, all right, let me check her out. Okay, so I had told her what I wanted and how I wanted my jewelry. Again, she said she was going to charge me 2 for 75 because of what I asked and how I wanted it. I was like, but you know, if you want if you want something different, you're gonna have to spend a little bit more than. So I did that, but hey, let me tell you the craziest shit that I peep. Right, the craziest shit that I peep is that after that, 2 days after, she just blocked me on social media. She never sent me my product. She never, like, I'm telling you guys, I'm literally telling you guys, like, when I say people are really out here and they just do this just to do it because they want some money and some change, and they don't even believe what they do, and they're not even, they just, let me, listen. Anyway, this what, I'm just telling y'all to let y'all know, like, if you do see somebody uh, on this platform and they doing the message, they're literally showing you their face. And when they do show, because when showing your face is a big deal on this platform, why is it? Because people can really take pictures of you, put on their altar, and try to soften your energy, and that's really bad. And they try to find a way to send you attacks more than ever when they know who you are. And when they find out you are a baddie, it's a problem. Okay, so yeah, let me tell you, 2, 3 years ago, motherfuckers gonna fuck with me. I mean, I'm still pretty. I'm something. But at the end of the day, what I was just a bad tape. Body was. I was like when I used to walk past, man. Let me tell you, I used to make motherfuckers nervous. But anyway, let me tell you this. Anyway, and when I had my youngest son, when I mean 3 weeks to a month, my body went back snatch. About 2 months after I had him, you would not know that I had just had a baby. Like when I mean, I was looking like, man, listen. Find somebody else to play with. Like, I know, like, I'm 33 right now, and I know I'm about to be 34 probably, like, a month and a half because I'm in Aquarius. And I do want y'all to understand, like, all jokes aside, like, these bitches did not have no other choice but to find a way to, like, fuck my life up. Like, period. Like, make sure I get sick or something, because there was absolutely nothing they was going to be able to do to me. And I know they're mad now because now they realize I'm more than aware, and like whatever they need to do, they need to do. But I do want y'all to understand that shit will happen. Motherfuckers will try to take from you. People will try to steal your star. People will try to swipe your destiny. People will try to sell you a motherfucking dream. People will try to give you a reading, but don't know how to read the the deck of cards. People will try to sell you jewelry knowing they don't make no fucking jewelry. People will try to scam you. People will be on some funny weird shit, and I do want y'all to understand that. Stop thinking that because somebody's spiritual, they just on the same path that you on, because everybody not on the same journey. Everybody not loving light, and everybody not here to watch you succeed in life, and everybody not here to figure out how they gonna change their life for the better. And all that is cool. Don't get mad about it. Yo, I can't believe I've been on here for this long. Like, you guys, please, please, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that. Do all that, because you know what? I've been on this joint for a minute now, for a good minute now, and I do not feel the need to even go any further. I do not feel the need to go any further because I've been on this joint 60 minutes, make an hour. So I've been on here for over an hour, and over an I've been over here for over an hour 30 minutes. And listen, like I keep telling you guys, I know I do not ask you guys for no donation. I have no cash up or nothing on this platform for you guys to even send no dollar or cent, 15 cents to, right? But what you could do for me is show me some love, like, comment, subscribe, because baby, it's not always about the money. It just support me in my dreams, support me in my goals, support me in my journey, support me when I'm taking my time to do this for y'all. If it resonate, don't be, yeah, if this resonate with you and you know it resonate with you, please do not be a sourpuss. Please do not be a sourpuss because you do not want to like, comment, and let me know when. Because after I take my time to really get this message out, it really blows me when people really, you could like it, but like, it really, I feel some type of way when I don't see no comment let me know how, what, and which way it resonate with the person, right? Because I try to do that when I find readers that put in that work. Like, yo, when I tell you the other day, I was, matter of fact, they tell you the other day this lady was doing the reading. I'm not gonna mention her name because I don't want y'all to, not, I'm gonna give her a shout out, but I don't know who's watching this. And when I say, she literally shuffled the card and mentioned everybody I knew. And I mean everybody I knew. And I knew was fucking with me, but I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. When I mean names, city, zodiac signs. When I mean she was plenty. Baby, that reading was so good. You may as well have. You couldn't tell me she wasn't a fly on the wall in my mind, they mind, everybody mind, and in the same space as us all the whole entire time. When I mean, when I mean insights, I mean insights. And how dare me watch that and not comment and not comment and not let them know how great of a job they just did. Like, come on. And you know what? Y'all just be petty. Because I give that energy, y'all, because I want that energy given back to me. And y'all just really be making me feel like y'all the devil's work. Alright, let me stop. Maybe it hasn't found the person yet. After all, I have been just posting tarot readings for the last 3 weeks. And I haven't posted since 3 years ago. And 3 years ago, I didn't even keep those videos. Probably I kept like one or two. So it's not like it was just, you know, it was a lot of readings where the channel could have just grew if I posted or not. So, you know, that's my fault. I ain't do the work. You know, I did the work, but I ain't do the collective work. So yeah, but it say delays are over. Sudden, unexpected good luck, new car or travel. Yo, when this happen, y'all gonna see me talk about say, mm, ah, boom. Mm. Yo, let me not. Okay, and it said oppositions go arise from different opportunities, feeling at odds with yourself and others, overly ambitious people, right? And this is like the five of spring, right? And yo, you guys will be celebrating. And this is says Thunderbot, and it said you are a spirit in a body, not a body in the spirit. So make the body beautiful is fun. So making the body beautiful is fun, but making the spirit beautiful is the main goal of this life. Read this again, okay? So again, you are a spirit in a body, not a body in a spirit. So making the body beautiful is fun, but making the spirit beautiful is the main goal of this life, okay? And it says, why don't you pressure me for sex? And it said, I'm interested in your spirit. Sex will come naturally. Alright. Okay. It said again, surround yourself with positive friends who will influence you and uplift your spirit, okay? Heal yourself. Healing yourself is critical for your personal and future personal growth and future self. Okay, you guys remember to burn the black candle again. They doubled up on the magic. Okay, go to the water body and offer it a gift because you are more than 70% of water. Okay, the angels want you to know that Obatala is here to help you with success and abundance, okay? And don't forget, destiny is the Lord. Says your spirit, guys, okay? Because you still are not dead and they can't understand what happened. They thought they took your life, but you keep giving them the shock of their life, okay? And yo, they do not think anyone else know this, because they still go to church every Sunday, right? And don't forget, they keep using their unborn for sacrifice, right? And it says, they paying that Ifa spiritual dark spell worker to have you in the energy where you cannot find a job and also lose your life. And the thief they are married to is going to rob them blind, okay? And your mother think that you are not the girl. Listen, my mother think that you are not the girl I should be dating at this time. This may be for somebody, but it says, yeah, the FBI is on their ass and they are stressed. And money was given to you in your childhood. They don't want you to know. Remember, you can do it, okay? And what's existing, uh, Make sure you do your research on the angel number 111 109 222 1221 609 333. Okay. I'm about to go ahead and end this live. And it's like, remember that continuous planning on how they could use you, how they could access someone else's powers is why they don't have power of their own. Okay. Alright, so tune in. This is a reminder that our thoughts and beliefs and relationship do shape the reality. Okay, it shapes our reality. I collective. Okay. Anyway, and say they will cry to get you back. Okay, just for them to cheat on you, and watch out for the red flags. And it said, yeah, someone is taking a plea deal and plea deal and snitching on the rest. Yeah, and yo, how can you match the frequency and tune into turn to your intuition for inner wisdom while you wait on your spirit guide? I mean, that's it. That's it. Yeah. And be clear to check the signs to make sure you're not under spiritual warfare. Also, to be on the safe side. Remember to learn to protect yourself. Alright, that's it. That's all. I'm out.